Unforgettable night, Adrian Smith and Richie Kotzen light up the Grammy Museum. On March 5, the Grammy Museum in Los Angeles became a haven for music lovers as Smith/Kotzen, featuring the incredible duo of Richie Kotzen and Adrian Smith, took the stage for an intimate acoustic performance. The night was not just about the music, it was a celebration of friendship, creativity, and the magic that happens when two talented musicians come together. After their captivating set, they sat down for a candid chat with none other than Chris Jericho, the frontman of Fozzy and a professional wrestling icon. You can catch the professionally filmed highlights of this memorable event below. Featured songs *** Glory Road Midnight. Interview Part 1 454. * Solar Fire 741. Interview Part 2 1313. * Scars 1709. A glimpse into their journey. Adrian shared a charming story about how the duo first connected. "I always feel a bit strange saying this, but my wife actually met Richie in a bar. It was all innocent, I promise. She was a fan of his music. I had heard his album, Mother's Head Family Reunion, and thought it was fantastic, but then he kind of faded from my radar. One day, my wife asked, 'Have you seen what Richie's been up to lately?' I checked it out, and it was amazing. I moved to LA part-time about 15 years ago, and nearly 10 years ago, Richie and I became friends. We would jam at my place, playing everything from Bad Company to Stevie Ray Vaughan just for fun. Then my wife suggested, 'Why don't you guys write together?' I never thought of it, but it turned out to be a brilliant idea. The combination is unique, but it works beautifully. We write effortlessly, and it feels great to keep this music alive." Musical influences that shaped them. Adrian reminisced about the music that influenced him. "In the early 70s, as a teenager, I was exposed to incredible bands like Deep Purple, Humble Pie, and later on, Free and Bad Company. Those sounds are ingrained in me. They leave a lasting impression when you're young. It's like a musical awakening." Richie has his own influences, but we take that foundational spirit and craft songs that resonate, not just riffs that repeat endlessly. We aim for substance in our music. Richie chimed in, adding, "What connects us are artists like Steve Winwood, Eric Clapton, and Paul Rodgers. I also have a passion for jazz and fusion. I played with Stanley Clarke and was blown away by George Benson at my first concert. He's the greatest guitarist in my eyes. And then there's Iron Maiden, which I discovered at a young age. Every morning before school, I'd get ready to the haunting intro of The Number of the Beast. Sharing the spotlight." When asked about sharing the stage, Richie expressed his appreciation. "It's a refreshing change. I enjoy stepping back and supporting someone else's vocals. As a musician, I believe everything should revolve around the singer when there are vocals involved. If it's instrumental, then it's about supporting the soloist. In our collaboration, I focus on complementing Adrian's singing and listening closely. Many rock musicians just play their parts without considering the whole, but we engage in a musical conversation, which is incredibly rewarding. I'm used to playing in a trio, where improvisation flows easily. With Smith/Kotzen, there's more structure. We meticulously work out our parts together. It's hard to compare the two experiences because they're so different, but I love what we're creating together." The creative process. Adrian shared insights into their album-making process. "With Maiden, we record live in the studio without rehearsing much. Someone brings a song, we play it a few times, and the producer captures it. But with Richie, it's just the two of us in a room, building songs from scratch. We take our time, and it's a great pace. For our new album, we wrote 6 songs 2 years ago, took a break, and then came back to finish it off." Expectations and future plans. Adrian reflected on their journey. "I didn't think too far ahead, I just wanted to enjoy the process. As it developed, I realized it had potential. I've done many projects in the past but didn't follow through as strongly. This time, I felt it was worth sharing with the world." Richie added, "I focus on the moment. When Adrian and I were writing, I didn't have expectations beyond finishing our songs. Once we had a collection we loved, it felt natural to release it. I don't get caught up in the size of the audience, I make music because I love it, and that's what matters most. The excitement doesn't stop here. Smith/Kotzen's second album, Black Light/White Noise, was released on April 4 through BMG, and it promises to be a thrilling addition to their growing legacy. Don't miss out on this dynamic duo's journey,